is a food blogger. She is also the winner of the Pillsbury Bake Off, and she also makes up so many fabulous recipes. That's what she's known for. You're a recipe creator, but most importantly, now you are a huge member of the KitchenAid team.
Yes,
so
yes.
welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about a mixer.
Yes, love this mixer.
All right, so what we're going to show you today is the very popular 5-quart mixer with 325 watts. It's the tilt head style that you love, and it comes with all the stuff you want. The glass bowl that has the handle, the pour spout, the measurements on the side. It comes with the lid for the bowl, and you also get all of your favorite attachments, the wire whip, the dough hook, the flat beater, and that coveted FlexEdge beater, which is normally a separate purchase. It's all included on 5 payments of just $60, and free shipping saves you almost $19 right off the top. So it's a really nice opportunity today.
That's great. So we're going to start right off with that ultra popular FlexEdge, and this mixer is our most popular style because it's a tilt head, and the tilt head gives you great access to the bowl, whether you're changing out the beater accessories or adding ingredients. So the best thing with this FlexEdge beater is any kind of recipe that you want to get creamy, smooth, any recipe that reads stop and scrape the bowl, this is going to be your handy helper. So think of sugar cookies, think of cake mixes, anything where you want to do that creaming technique. And when you're creaming, you can see the sugar striations here on the side as the mixer goes around. Those little sharp sugar crystals actually make pockets of air in the butter, which gives you that light, fluffy loft. So then we're just going to add a little more sugar. And you have the 10 speeds with the mixer. Add your eggs one at a time here. And we're making a Italian lemon cake.
Oh boy, that looks delicious. Now, again, you guys have told us how much you love this bowl, but let me show you the colors that we have, because we do not have a ton of colors left to go around on this. This is a really special offer on our mixer today. I'm going to start down here with the purple one, which is called Plumberry. This was a new color, I believe, this season, and most of these colors you can only get at QVC. So grab that beautiful metallic purple if you'd like. We also have this really pretty candy apple red. So these are the deep saturated colors. We call these not designer colors, but they're...
It's called the Deluxe Edition.
But they've got special...
It has a special glossy
finishes. So beautiful colors. This one I love. It's called Champagne Gold. If you've got one of the marble countertops or granite countertops that has those little gold flecks in it, that's going to look really pretty. This one is our Cafe Latte, and so it's almost like a marshmallow color instead of a stark white. Then we also have it for you in what we call Azure Blue. This one's Azure Blue, correct?
Isn't that pretty? Yes.
This one's very limited. We have only about 70 of those left to go around. And then we also have it for you in another fairly limited color, which is Electric Blue. Really the white one, which is the Cafe Latte, and both of the blue ones are all pretty limited. All right, so we're going to take a look at the value on the screen right now. As you can see, it would be about $433 for everything, $32 just for the flex beater all by itself, and then if sold separately, $465 to get that additional attachment. And you can see down there in the front row, all of those attachments you're getting, the lid for the bowl, which everybody wants, and then the bowl itself with the handle and the pour spout and the measurements right on the glass.
Right.
Okay.
So here is that cake batter, and look at that creamy, beautiful mixing you get. This mixer has planetary mixing action. What that means is as the beater goes around the bowl, it's revolving in the opposite direction and touching the bowl at over 50 points per revolution around the bowl. So that is your FlexEdge.
And that's for those really delicious batter type ingredients and recipes. Something that you really need everything mixed to a T. Now, what we're going to make now is a doggy treat. And I love when Tina comes on with me because we always make something for your pets. And by the way, you can find this recipe on your Facebook page.
It is.
Which is?
Tina Varelli, KitchenAid on QVC.
Okay, and so I will share it to my page later today, but if you want to go grab it right now. What is this called?
So this is a peanut butter and pumpkin doggy biscuit, and I'm using the flat beater, and this is a real stiff, tough dough. You can see that this 325-watt motor is not hesitating at all, and we get a nice, thorough mixing of that dog treat batter.
Oh, boy.
Then I would just roll this out, and bake it like you would cookies in the oven. You want them to be kind of stiff. You can see them down in the front. I actually put a little egg wash on them.
And I think sometimes if you add a little baby food, if you have a doggy that's old and can't chew hard things, then it becomes a chewy cookie.
It does.
So we can do variations on that. But look how cute these are down in the front. Get yourself a set of doggy bone-shaped cookie cutters, and you can make your own doggy treats, and they are absolutely delicious.
And they were doggy tested and approved by my neighbor.
Well, I'm sure they will soon be doggy tested and approved at my house, too. Okay, so what are we making next?
Okay, so I'm just trying to think summer. You know, your stand mixer is not just for fall and winter baking, it's for all those delicious summer treats. So whether it's a lemon pound cake, or here we're gonna whip up some whipped cream, and it's called a raspberry fool. I have it down in the front there.
There we go.
So all you do is whip some cream, and then you're gonna stir in some raspberry puree, or you could use some raspberry jam. And so you could whip on the highest speed, mix in on the lowest speed, and it's the easiest dessert you could ever dig into.
Here,
Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious?
That's what we're making.
So raspberry puree, gently mixed with whipped cream, easy peasy summer entertaining.
And then you made that lemon cake at first, which is also a great summer dessert. And then I'm being updated. Candy apple red is our most popular shade. Don't forget, if you want the azure blue, that's that light sort of a turquoise color, that's the most limited. And now we're working on the electric blue.
Right.
And what are you going to make for us in this one?
So what we're making is a flatbread dough for a summer flatbread pizza that's going to have some shredded zucchini.
Here we are down
We're
here.
going to shred that a little bit later on in the food processor attachment. So in here I'm using the dough hook. And you can already see that dough hook working and pulling together that dough. It's so easy to make your own pizza doughs and flatbread doughs, and you can even cook them on the grill these days.
You get the whole kit and caboodle for $60 on your credit card. It is free shipping and handling. That saves you $18.72. Let me show you all the colors again because it is a tremendous value. This is the bowl you've requested. It's the 5-quart glass bowl with the handle, the lid, and the measurements on the side. And you also get all of the attachments that you love, including that FlexEdge beater, which is typically an additional purchase. So this is your electric blue. These wonderful, they've got that extra coat of paint on them. They're specialty colors. This is the azure blue, very limited. If you want this one, which looks white, it's a little bit more of a marshmallow color. It's called Cafe Latte. This is a beautiful golden champagne, which is going to look great with all of your granite countertops, and that one is called Champagne Gold. Our most popular in this show is that candy apple red, and it really does look exactly like that. And then this beautiful plum berry, one of the newer KitchenAid colors, is also available. All of that for 5 payments of $60. Okay, Tina, we're going to show a neat attachment to this mixer and to really all of your KitchenAid mixers.
Right.
Because as we know, the KitchenAid mixer has never, KitchenAid I should say, has never changed the hub on their mixers, where you put all your attachments on the front. So whether you've got an older model or a professional model or this model or anything in between,